Happy Persian New Year. For those of you who do not know, it's the beginning of the new calendar year, the solar calendar, and the beginning of spring. And also, today happens to be International Day of Happiness. So if you guys are sad, today's the day you're supposed to be happy. No matter how sad you are, you have to try your best to make yourself happy. Honestly, it should be happy day every day, but we know the year been tough, so try to cheer up today. That aside, guys, you guys know that the next Olympics games are going to take place in Japan, Tokyo. Tokyo 2020 tweeted it has been concluded overseas spectators will not be allowed entry into Japan for Tokyo 2020 due to the COVID pandemic. We will continue to deliver a safe and secure games in the hopes that they will be in a light of hope. We all know that Japanese are pretty smart and they know what kind of precaution they need to take place in order to keep their people safe. Although, when you think of revenue, if the people travel there, you would think that they would want all their money that would come from people. However, unlike other countries, we could say safely that Japan, it seems like they care about the safety of their people more than they care about the money that is going to bring to them. On the other hand, if you look at Miami, look what's going on there in spring break. Did you guys see any masks there? And look, the amount of people were there. There's are all young people. The thing is, COVID does not affect. It does affect certain young people, but majority, we could say that it doesn't affect them as bad as elders. But all these young people, I can say that they will have families that they will go back to and meet with them. So if they catch something, they can spread it, and it can have a bad impact on the whole community. I understand that vaccines are being spread in the US, compared to other countries. We have so much vaccines and we vaccine over 2 million people a day. But if people keep gathering like this, different variants going to get created and then it's going to be hard to combat it. The cases in the US are going down, but if this continues, we can't be certain that it's going to end sometime soon. But Miami is not the only place where there's a bunch of people. In London there was protests against the lockdown, and I don't understand. These lockdowns are there so the spread of COVID cannot continue. They try to limit it as much as they can, but when people do this, like, check this out. It's just going to make the lockdowns much longer than it needs to be. The lockdowns are there for these people's security. How can they be so selfish? But, along with that, the lockdown, it was trending on Twitter. Along with it was COVID idiots. The people were, so many Twitters were angry at the people protesting. They were like, they're a bunch of idiots and stuff. And, I understand everyone's frustration. People do not like to be locked down. And it's been almost a year with all these restrictions and stuff. And, people get fed up when they're locked down like this. But, we need to be a little more patient until things get under control. And then we can come out. If we come out like this, like how they did in Miami and in this London protest, it's going to take a while for, to us get a control of this COVID-19. Anyways, guys, these are some of the things taking place around the world. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in tomorrow for more. Till then, peace out.